Wait, wasn't the Witcher you had on the Xbox One? Wasn't the Witcher that you had on Xbox One Witcher 2?
I have Witcher 2 and 3.
But you said like Witcher 2 was the best one.
Witcher 3 is way better.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. What? There are 4 factions.
4? Factions! Teams! Suits! Similar to clubs and spades, except each suit has its own face cards. They're... What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not! Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure pop...
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Richard. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Why not?
Splendid.
Alright, Gwent. Oh, yep, he's out of cards. This guy was easy.
Well, you've a knack for this game. If you ever find yourself in Oxenford,
I'll remember.
This guy I needed to talk to. Just talk to that guy so I give him a deck.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac.
2 snap. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You see her or not?
Yennefer of Veng.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. Once I hear something, I never forget. Come here.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
You see Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout in the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Yeah, my little brother's in the room right now. Why?
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Haven't done anything to you, so just calm down.
Of course not. You've done nothing.
Horses working witchcraft. Get him! You're dead!
Oh, no.
Move it!
It's Durban now. D-E-R-B-A-N.
Now I'm off to the garrison to ask the Nilfgaardians about Yennefer. Smooth ride this way. Alright, a little bit slower so we can admire the scenery. Oh, I remember this place.
A place of power.
I know what to do, but I don't want to do it. Alright. Yep, that's all I know. Let's just build this thing. Not gonna happen, that roof is too high of a level. Can you get on the horse? Uh-oh. Now the rate's near the horse. Alright, peace out, Wraith, if you get out of the way. Oh, I know, this whole story is about chasing chicks. First you gotta find Yennefer, and then once you find Yennefer, you go to the king, and then the king's like, yo, find my daughter for me. And then you find her. I think, yeah, that's a pretty long story. Whoa, whoa, missed the turn there, horse. Levels? Oh, wrong button. Nope, once I'm level 2, I know exactly what I'm gonna get. Yep, I do, but except the king's daughter. She's like a... She's basically like a daughter to Geralt. Geralt's the main character. Look, I'll find Yennefer, and then I'll find Triss, and then you have to pick between one of the two to romance.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
The Witcher?
Captain Peter Sugwill Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing.
To the tower. Go.
Up the stairs.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of excellency, but of a farmer. So Oh, we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'll be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier.
You will give 30, that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgar. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And I shall see what I can do.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold.
Can you shut up?
Villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned.
Can you shut up?
Not doing anything.
I judge.
Yeah, it's definitely not doing anything.
What do you require?
Yeah, because it's not all my fault, but I have to one of me. Just leave me do. If it's annoying, I'm sorry.
I'll need bait.
Look,
I don't know how to stop
Buckthorn,
it.
I do not know this, but I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex. Why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislov. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange.
Dang it, no.
No. Go to
Tomira and Mislov. Thanks.
Esun Yakten.
We have much work to do here. But let us not
Oh!
How many times do I have to say this stupid tutorials?
Chief.
Never to see that one. Never. Do not delay.
It's Durban now.
Room for trouble.
Decent. That's what.
Faster.
So, you know, I'll plant my horse in a bush.
Do that often? Talk to your dog?
It's my brother's, Bastian's, but I guess he's mine now. See, Bastian fought the Black Ones in a battle just outside the village. Haven't had word of him since. I told him, do like I did, lose a finger or two so they won't recruit you. Too damn afeard he was.
I'd walk the battlefield if I were you.
I did. Sea of corpses. And corpsers, feeding. Someone told me they were feared of fire, so I took a torch, tried to chase them off. Horse shite, I tell you. Would have ended up eaten alive if it weren't for Hussar here. Listen, guessing you carry those swords for more than show. Come with me, keep the ghouls off. Help me find Bastian and I'll pay you well.
Fine, I'll help you. Just been a few days since the battle. Chances we find your brother alive are slim. Very slim.
I would have thought, but I want to find his body at least. So Bastian don't knock there in the sun with the Black Ones. Meet me on the hill overlooking the battlefield. We'll move on together from there.
Come on, Roach.
Hold up. What are you?
So many corpses, and the war's just started. Winds howling.
This man's ran all the way here.
You're here, good. Bastian... his body must be here somewhere.
Among countless others. Want to examine them one by one? Could take a while.
You needn't fret. The recruits from White Orchard painted a small flower on their shields so as to be able to spot each other in battle. There was just a few of them. We look for the flowers, we'll find Bastian quick.
No offense, but many a soldier's dropped his shield. Especially if he was on the losing side.
If we find the shield alone, Hussar will catch the scent and lead us to Bastian. Come on. The sooner we get this done, the better. Can you smell Bastion, boy? Reckon this ain't a good time to jack. Let's do what we've come for and get out of here.
That him?
No. Maybe son.
How many neighbors' sons they got out here?
Skin's burned off. Might be hard to tell, I know, but could this be him?
Bastion was big, broad-shouldered. This one seems smaller, but maybe it's the fire did that. He found him! The SARS caught his scent! Come on!
The heck are you?
But there is more. My lieutenant demanded we defecate on command. Ballista bolts, landing all around, and all he could say was, "A soldier with a full stomach will not step onto the battlefield." Now shit, that is an order. Can you believe it? The cretin.
Stop! You're killing me. My ribs. It hurts to laugh.
That needs a tourniquet. But first, want to explain what's going on here?
Bastion! Has this Nilfgaardian captured you?
No. He saved my life. I got a cut to my side, and then got hit in the head. Couldn't see anything. Rosinia found me as he crawled across the battlefield. His legs twisted. And so we were. Blind man leading a cripple. Found this place.
I'm taking you home. We need to see to these wounds.
I won't leave Rosinia. Alone he'll die. And he can't go back to his home. He's deserted. They'll hang him.
And what if they find him with us? They'll hang us all, my Laisha included. No, the Blacken stays here.
Bastion only made it with the Black One's help. Maybe you want to show him Nordlings aren't as barbarous as Nilfgaardians make us out to be.
Well, I could give him our pa's clothes, teach him to work the field. But that accent... Fine, I'll take him in. Thank you, Witcher. Your reward, and the gods protect you.
Every time we finish a quest, it's a chick, like,
Let's go.
Slower.
Is this boring to watch, Lottie? I feel like it is.
Run, Roach. Move it.
Sure it's not, because it seems pretty boring to me. It's so hard to pay attention to the story half the time.
Anyone
guess.
home? Must be out hunting.
I know exactly where the hunter is. Now I can keep those steps.
Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home. You, Mislav?
Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You were Witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is,
Heck yeah,
you
well.
don't mind blunting your silver blades on them?
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now.
Since the war started, soldier on the march, he'd stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. A dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies, but they just won't die, because they're clever. More so than foxes. And too late. Attacked another one.
Oopsies, okay, my bad. Just kind of lit his butthole on fire. Oh, he gets hurt. Oh god. My god, how do I get hit by every one of these?
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. That was before. Well, a long time ago.
Sorry. Hope you weren't close.
No, not at all.
So, can you show me where you found the Nilfgaardians? Griffin, know anything about it?
Not
Heck
much.
yeah.
Not my kind of game.
The heck, why can't I get that? There we go. Took a few clicks.
This kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me. Was here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching downward. Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first Griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Ground's black, saturated with blood. A camp. Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
Wait, I think there's a chest down there. Yeah.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. Royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area.
I mean, a fresh sword. What is this?
Place of power. Should draw from it.
Oh, sweet. Heck yeah, I got an ability point. Alright, upgrade what? I try not to stay in my menus most of the time, because that's actually legit boring to watch. You just scroll through all the menus, look at the skills and stuff. can't jump over this little tiny wall. There you go.
Let's go.
Slower. Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Mir cares about you. But this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
Oh, my butthole hurts.
There are any orders?
I need a blanket to sit on, or like something, or I don't know.
A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who's spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
My god, there's so many herbs over here. Oh, that's why. Those god rays, ooh yeah. Sit on me, what? Oh, 'cause my butt hurt. No matter how comfortable you are, still don't really want to sit on you. What are you requesting here? Time to do some swimming.
Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir. Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night of all the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. Still, peering at the goings on. Cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. Grabbed me pan, protection, see? But he just asks all polite. Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery.
This chick is just angry.
Just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. I saw of him, and me pan. 'Twere old, widower Pan. I could never break down that door myself. It's the other fellow. Well, but he's lying there.
Never taken on.